Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Informal terms for a human head. A stadium that has a roof. A concave shape whose distinguishing characteristic is that the concavity faces downward. A hemispherical roof. Informal terms for a human head. Floor consisting of open space at the top of a house just below roof, often used for storage. The dialect of ancient Greek spoken and written in Attica and Athens and Ionia. Architecture. A low wall at the top of the entablature hides the roof. Of or relating to Attica or its inhabitants or to the dialect spoken in Athens in classical times. Informal terms for a human head. Any of various edible seeds of plants of the family Leguminosae used for food. Any of various leguminous plants grown for their edible seeds and pods. Any of various seeds or fruits that are beans or resemble beans. Hit on the head, especially with a pitched baseball. Informal terms for a human head. Informal terms for a human head. Informal terms for a human head. A ribbon-like strip of pasta. A stadium that has a roof. A stadium that has a roof. The head of a human being. A small round container that is open at the top for holding tobacco. A large ball with finger holes used in the sport of bowling. The quantity contained in a bowl. The act of rolling something, as the ball in bowling. A large structure for open-air sports or entertainments. A concave shape with an open top. A dish that is round and open at the top for serving foods. A round vessel that is open at the top, used chiefly for holding food or liquids. A wooden ball, with flattened sides so that it rolls on a curved course, used in the game of lawn bowling. Engage in the sport of bowling. My parents like to bowl on Friday nights. Hurl a cricket ball from one end of the pitch towards the batsman at the other end. Roll a ball. A large structure for open-air sports or entertainments. A large structure for open-air sports or entertainments. A particular environment or walk of life. A large structure for open-air sports or entertainments. A playing field where sports events take place. The central area of an ancient Roman amphitheater where contests and spectacles were held, especially an area that was strewn with sand. A shape that curves or bends inward. A shape that curves or bends inward. A shape that curves or bends inward. The action of creating a curved shape. A shape that curves or bends inward. The property possessed by a concave shape. An upper limit on what is allowed. There was a roof on salaries. A protective covering that covers or forms the top of a building. Protective covering on top of a motor vehicle. Provide a building with a roof. Cover a building with a roof. The inner top surface of a covered area or hollow space. The roof of the cave was very high. A space beneath a dome or arch in which sounds produced at certain points are clearly audible at certain distant points. A transparent dome on top of an airplane where the navigator can make celestial observations. A roof in the form of a dome. A vertical cylindrical furnace for melting iron for casting. A lightweight dome constructed of interlocking polygons, invented by R. Buckminster Fuller. A dome that is shaped like a bulb, characteristic of Russian and Byzantine church architecture. A dome-shaped building that is pressurized. A space beneath a dome or arch in which sounds produced at certain points are clearly audible at certain distant points.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.